It's nothing new. I've noticed that generally a lot of people don't like themselves, and importantly, they don't trust themselves. And consequently, it's not surprising that you see a lot of guys gravitating to a lot of male self-help online in the form of masculinity. Now, it's quite funny when you talk about something like health. What I think of health and fitness is very different to what someone else thinks. And there's nothing wrong with that. But from what I see peddled online, masculinity is something that's really theatrical. It's not anything that's trying to be exercised and mentored to men as a personal thing. It's really a brand. So I can see some of them had their heart in the right place, but I see more and more, and as probably a direct result of how lost men are and how ostracized they are, and they're kind of just looking for what can I do to be accepted so I can find a place in this world so I can exist. Even if I have to walk like a duck, quack like a duck, show me something. And so masculinity has almost become a brand. It's being conveyed, as far as I can see online, as a superficial way of wearing almost a lion suit because you were nothing beforehand. At least now you can look like something that's noticed, that's something that's respected by society, and you might catch the eye of a woman. And there's always that. When you listen to a lot of these masculine peddling gurus, all roads seem to lead to the female, which, okay, we're biological organisms, there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, women is like happiness. It's the result of actually living well and being who you are. It's not the thing you aim for. I've said this often. You can't aim for happiness. Happiness is you on stage being who you are, doing a job well done, being the best version of you, and then the applause from the audience is the result. That's the happiness. Similarly, that's what women are, to me anyway. But masculinity today is peddled like a brand. It's not peddled as knowledge and mentoring. It's not ways of thinking and ways of being as a man that used to be passed on that only would resonate with us. Now it's just all these superficial affectations and prancing around and this window dressing of wear a suit and that's it. Everything emanates from there. Look like a man and you are a man. Act and talk in these steps, and then pretty soon you will be a man that, not that you respect, but you will only respect it insofar as it's respected by the outside world. So the validation of the outside world and women will actually tell you if you respect yourself. A little bit of insidiousness going there. That's what I mean about it being peddled like a brand. It's coming in through the back door. What I'm saying, gentlemen, is drop the act. Be a better man. Be more masculine because you're sharpening yourself. You're not throwing yourself away and then acting in a movie that looks masculine. You're not an action hero. It's far better to be accepted and loved for who you are. If you're consciously trying to be a better person, speak better. Find out who you are, what your values are, and then go forth in the world and speak those values and act accordingly from those values that you've introspected with. Not saying, well, nothing's worked beforehand, I'm useless, I don't like myself, I don't trust myself, I trust this guru, I trust this brand. This brand is bright, everyone likes this brand, everyone knows this brand, it's about the only respectable male brand out there, I'll put that on and I'll look good. Just like, it may as well just be a suit at this point. Masculinity's almost become bling. Again, all roads lead to the female. But if that is some of the fringe benefits you get, women, sex, that's exactly what they are. They should be fringe. The totality of what you should be aiming for is you. Again, what helps me sleep at night is knowing that you can't take me away. But you can take my suits away. You can take all the masculine window dressing away. Drop the act, gentlemen. Masculinity is starting to become an act that can be manipulated. And that's why a lot of men, you know, when you hear people say, oh, I felt like I lost myself in a relationship afterwards, when you're kicked to the ground and you don't have friends, you regret so much, you don't know who you are, you actually don't even know how to spend your time anymore. It's because you're acting all the time. Drop the act, gentlemen. It's far better to be loved or rejected for exactly who you are and not for this fake window dressing. Who would blame a woman for feeling like she doesn't quite know you? Because you're acting masculine, not acting like yourself in the best way possible. The masculine brand peddled today is a cardboard cutout with your face on it. Ditch the act, gentlemen. Far better to be rejected for who you are. And then afterwards, you'll at least know what to point to and go, well, we didn't get along because I was this and they were that, rather than I don't know what happened. I had no idea. We didn't even get along. That was a waste of time. I just flushed however many years down the toilet. The amount of men I hear in the comment section saying they were married for 15 to 20 years with a woman that they didn't even know and they hated their lives and they only felt like themselves when it was over. Ditch the act, gentlemen. Anyway, just something I was thinking about. Let me know your thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the algorithm show my videos where they're supposed to, gentlemen. Make sure you've hit the bell icon and selected all. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. And if you want to say thank you and donate, there are links below. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you next time, guys. Bye.